Is there in truth no beauty? Star Trek Season 3, the dreaded Season 3 episode of original series. Continuing my reviews here, we're going to talk about this using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. Season 3 is sort of been filled with a lot of neat ideas that either just haven't been executed very well or really haven't been thought through enough for me to get excited about them. But I am going to give the storyline on this one a 1. Again, I like the idea of these Medusan guys, this alien race that you can't even look at them or you go mad. My problems with this is that, except for the doctor, it's not Pulaski and it's not the other doctors, the same actress who's appeared a few times. I actually really like her a lot. She's pretty neat in this episode. So she's blind, and so she's been working with the Medusan or whatever the hell it's like really you couldn't come up with a less obvious name. But so the Medusan or whatever, and you can only look at him if you have this, only a Vulcan with a visor can look at him, but she can because she's blind, right? So I like the idea that there's this race. It's like they're light people or something. They're great at navigating because they can figure out things. That's cool. I like that she's working with them. That's kind of neat too. But there is no story above that. It's just like they're there, and oh, okay, that's my problem. So I'll give it a 1 for a cool idea, kind of neat things. There's a guy that's in love with her. He's jealous, doesn't want her to go live with these guys. It's like it's okay. There's been much better Star Trek episodes, but neat idea. Spock, there's a thing with Spock where he takes the Medusan into him. I don't like this whole thing about like, oh, it's ugly, it's so ugly you can't look at it. Well, what's ugly? It looks like just light. Like, is it like a Dalek? I mean, what does ugly mean? And she actually, the one thing I did like was she pushed back. She's like, well, what's ugly mean? Like, I don't understand. Why is he ugly? Just like, yeah, I didn't get that either. That was weird. But anyway, the pacing, I'll give it a 1. Again, there's no urgency. I know what's going to happen. It's like all of a sudden, the ship gets piloted to wherever because of reasons. The one guy, the boyfriend, goes mad, and he's able to like teleport the ship to some weird area that they've never been to, like in 5 seconds. So that's kind of weird. They're just going to come back. There's no urgency. There's no like suspense buildup because you just know what's going to happen, and it just, the story isn't structured that way. So you're just like, oh, okay. I'm not bored or anything, but I'm not like, oh man, like it's not edge of your seat action. So there's that. Artistry, I'll give it a 1. Looks cool. Like the light guy looks pretty neat. I'm watching the upgraded versions. It's kind of cool when they're in that space and you can see the background's all weird looking. So, it's good. Music's okay. Everything looks fine. No problems in the art department. It's pretty standard. Characters, I'm going to give it a 1.5 for the characters. The reason is that I really liked her a lot. I thought she was really cool. I actually like Pulaski better than Crusher, Beverly Crusher, which I know might be crazy, but I don't know. I just like this actress. I think she's really cool. I like her voice. I like that she's blind and that she's dedicated to work on this thing. And they keep saying, oh, a beautiful girl like you shouldn't be doing this. And she's like, I can do what I want. Like, back off. I'm kind of with her. I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. Like, why are you guys interfering with this? And that guy's like, I want to marry you. It's like, I don't want to marry you. I want to do cool stuff with this alien. Like, get away from here. So I was kind of with her. The problem with the Medusan thing is, like, it's not a character. You can't get into the character. You see a little bit when they merge with Spock. That's kind of neat. Spock's greatness, he gets to, show some range in his acting. Kirk's good. I do feel Kirk goes a little overboard when he goes into kind of like get angry at her and he starts accusing her of trying to murder Spock or whatever. I'm like, that was a bit weird, but it's fine. I like the characters, so we'll leave it at that. I'll give the enjoyment factor a 1.5. I do actually kind of like this one. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It's a pass. So the 6 out of 10 is a pass. I kind of liked it. There were some neat parts to it. I like her. I like the idea. But most season 3 episodes, there's a cool idea and then it doesn't really go anywhere. This is suffering from that, but it has good performances by the characters. And usually if I like the characters, like I'd watch again just for her. I like to see what she's up to, you know what I mean? So I wonder if they ever did a book about that. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, that's that. So I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. If you like my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Check out Saturday Night Star Trek. It's my friend's Clobberin Times channel. The link is in the description below. Every Saturday night, they talk about 4 different Star Trek episodes and way longer than 5 or 6 minutes than these videos are. But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.